I figured I had to do an entire video just about the beautiful windows and doors in this house because there's so much natural light. When we first bought the house, we loved everything. We loved all the aesthetic, but we realized the problem is with older homes, a lot of times you'll get single pane windows. Everything in this house was single pane. And you'll also get, leaks and, windows that have cracked over time and whatnot. We had somebody come in from Pella and they analyzed the whole project and they said, fortunately and surprisingly for me, they were able to match every detail, like the Gothic arches, even the profile of the grids, the way the grids were shaped, all of that they were able to match perfectly. Except in addition to maintaining that aesthetic, we also got way more energy efficiency, sound efficiency too, because they insulate the sound better, way more secure, and also child-proofing. All of our second-story windows, we have it so they won't open more than 4 inches, and that was a simple little adjustment from Pella, and everything was kid-friendly. So I love all of those features, and at the end of the day, you want to have a house that looks beautiful, but I also want to make sure that if we're trying to reduce energy, we're using something that is going to keep the air conditioning in the summertime, keep the cold out in the wintertime. And here we went with their wood windows because the technology today is way better than it ever was in the past. So you're getting the energy efficiency, but you're also getting that classic, beautiful look of the wood finish. Susan actually wants me to be the judge on a situation. She had a question where she said, settle a debate for me and my husband, sliders or French doors. You're both right, because even here we have a combination of sliders and French doors. It just depends on the space. It depends on what you're looking for. I love the beauty of French doors. In some circumstances, the swing of the French door can obstruct the flow of traffic, which is important to consider. Or I've had it where clients before hated when there'd be a gust of wind that would slam a French door or something like that. They wanted a slider because you could slide it out of the way and not even think about it. Here in our guest house, we have these incredibly long, beautiful sliders so that we can open them up and have that flow indoor, outdoor to the pool. So I wish I could settle the debate for you, but I feel like they both have their purpose, and depending on the use of the space and the traffic flow by it, they both work. Oliver's asking what's something important to consider with your windows and doors. I honestly think, the aesthetic is very important because you want something that's going to match. A lot of times if you get a brand new window, say you replace one window or one door and it's very modern, but everything else in your house is very traditional or has the grid, you have to think about how everything is going to play together. But I really think the most important thing is the energy efficiency. Make sure that you're getting something that is really going to help maintain the energy within your space. You don't want to, be cooling a place down with air conditioning and all of that's escaping immediately through the windows. So you can choose how many panes of glass you want, what kind of, gas fill you want inside that's going to be more energy efficient. Even on the latest Brother versus Brother, my property is closer to where the airport is, and so we wanted to make sure we had windows that were also insulating out that noise. So there are a million different solutions that you can choose from, but I would say probably the energy efficiency is the most important one. Yeah, that's a little sneak peek at all the different windows and cool features we have when it comes to the exterior doors. One thing I will recommend on any of your projects, and with Property Brothers, for example, we've done over 570 episodes, 570 houses we've renovated, and most of those involve windows or window replacement of some kind. My recommendation is to always make sure you plan in advance, because in order to get really good quality windows, there's a lead time. And so especially right now when everybody's so busy, make sure you plan in advance. Your windows should be one of the first things that you order once you have the plan stamped and you're good to go. But other than that, stick around because there's more video tours coming around, and I think I'm just gonna go and get a little suntan right now. I'm just gonna work on my color a little bit.